Life should be fun, so let's play. Hey, what up? It's old Kenny here with you for a brand new edition of the Kenny Ho Gaming Show. How are you? I hope all is well. And today, we're having a look at Inaros in Warframe. This has quickly become my favorite Warframe. I used to use Excalibur all day, every day, but now Inaros has become my main. I've nicknamed him Osiris, Egyptian god of the underworld. He's very powerful, even though he doesn't have a shield. He has a few abilities where he can regain his health, and that's very, very handy later on in the game. He was such a pain to get though. Like, if you want him, you have to get his quest through with a void trader or just straight up buy him. I went for the quest and I couldn't beat the final boss by myself. I actually had to go get a couple people and we just managed to do it. But it's all over and done with. I got Inaros, I'm good with that. So I'm gonna take you through kind of how I customized him. And the thing I find with Warframe is if you use the color black, your Warframe's probably gonna turn out pretty cool. So I wanted to do something different. I didn't want it to be black and whatever for all my Warframes. So I went with this orange and blue mix, which looks pretty cool, I gotta say. At first I had such reservations about him. I'm like, no shield. That's such a disadvantage. I'm working at half capacity. But it turns out, because he has no shield, he has more health. You can mod him to have a ton of health. And he has a couple moves that you'll see later on that he can restore his own health. He's just great. I'm not a big fan of playing with other people. I love playing by myself. And Inaros, despite the lack of a shield, his incredible amount of health and the ability to self-heal makes him one hell of a solo frame. And at first I stuck a carrier prime on him. They just vaulted him. Glad I got one before they did. I tried to get him to match Inaros. But as I said, I was using Excalibur exclusively. So Inaros to me was just, an extra frame. Didn't plan on using him a whole lot. But then I gave him a shot and I fell in love with him. And at that point, the orange and blue, it was a little too campy for my main Warframe. So I went back, changed a color scheme. As I said, you stick black on a Warframe, he's gonna look cool. So I stuck black and this kind of dark red color here. This crimson red, I think it's called. I don't know if you'll agree with me, but I think he turned out pretty cool. He looks pretty badass. I take him on all my main missions now. With the right gear, it's hard to fail with him. Now, as far as modding is concerned, I don't have the best mods in the world. All the really, really good ones sound like they're a pain in the ass to get. Life's hard enough. I don't need that much of a challenge for my video games, but I like the setup I have. I've set him up with an energy siphon, so he always has power. And I've set him up with things like streamline, intensify, continuity, flow, just so he has a lot of juice. Because he doesn't have a shield, I made sure I got vitality and steel fiber, so he had plenty of armor and plenty of health. As far as weapons are concerned, I've set him up with a Vacor Heck. Love this gun, it's so powerful. At this point in the game, I can take guys who are like level 40. 1 or 2 shots with this bad boy takes them out at that level. The Legion, again, cuts through most guys at that level. And just for fun, for a sidearm, I put the Stug on him, because the Stug is awesome. And I love his abilities. Or at least 3 of the 4 abilities. I don't know what Scarab Swarm does. Desiccation, awesome. Works like a blind, gets your health back. Devour, gets you your health back. And Sandstorm's awesome because it makes me think of Darude Sandstorm every time I use it. I'd play some for ya, but copyrights is a thing. As I said, I don't know what the 4th ability does. Some cool power swirly thing on there, but I don't know what it does. I get by with the first 3, I'm good. Buddy's so awesome, he can revive himself. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. We'll talk next time.